So here's an idea on how to get business, how to use someone else's listing to leverage business for yourself. One of the things that Danielle and Megan and I spoke about last night was she was trying to find a open house. Danielle was like, I want business. I want an open house. Okay, there's lots of rules about open houses where you can't do another brokerage's open house. I am always, don't send this to my broker, but I am always of the ask forgiveness, not permission. Go through the open house. And then if they yell at you, they yell at you. Like, come on, we're all in the same business. Let's go help each other. So, hey, I'm Robin Mann, and I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been in the business 8.5 years, and I do about 25 million as a solo agent, and that translates to around 60 deals or so. I've closed a home a week every week since 2016, and no paid ads, all organic networking via door knocking, Facebook. Those are the big ones, referrals. If you can't do an open house, here's what you can do. So here's an idea on how to get business, how to use someone else's listing to leverage business for yourself, okay? So you're going to use someone else's listing to leverage business for you. First thing you're gonna do is you're going to go into your MLS and you're gonna search for a home in your area, in the areas that you are really excited about, okay? Pick your top 4 neighborhoods or your favorite zip code, the area near your house, the area you wanna be in, whatever it is, okay? So pick your area. Then you're gonna go into MLS and you're gonna find all the homes that are active on the market in that area. Then when I'm doing an MLS search, you might have to add this field, but you can add a days on market field, okay, to see how many days has it been on the market. So your days on market field, I would say maybe 40 plus. That means it hit the market in December, right? So 40 plus days. You can tweak this. You could go 50 plus, 75 plus, you could go 30 plus. If your market is hot and happening or that neighborhood is hot and happening, it might be that you put it's been on the market 5 days. It just depends on those parameters, but get what I'm saying? One that's been on the market that probably should have been sold and it's not sold for a reason. Then the proper thing to do is to reach out to that agent and say, hey, I am Sarah Jordan. I saw your listing over on Birmingham. It hasn't sold yet. I'd like to book a preview tour and go create some social media. Do you think your seller would be cool with that? Okay, so you're gonna call the agent. That's one way to do it. That's one opportunity. Call the agent and ask permission to go video, and you're gonna go over there and do a Facebook Live. Danielle told me a beautiful thing last night, and I'm so getting ready to steal it today, and I loved it so much. Can you tell about the funny thing that you told me about the woman in the bathtub?
I had a lady that I used to work with, and she was known as like the bathtub lady. And because she would go into a house and to get like a size of a bathtub, she would sit in the bathtub, have someone take a picture of her. She would have like a guitar in the bathtub. She'd bring extra people in the bathtub and be like, look how big this bathtub is. Look how small it is. And people knew her for that. And so they would look to see what the bathtub looked like.
Love it. And you could pick anything. You don't have to pick bathtubs. It could be anything. You could pick fireplaces. You could pick front doors, like stand in the foyer. Like this foyer is Robin wide and Robin arm length wide. This foyer is Robin wide. This foyer is 2 Robins wide. Like you can do anything. But the point is this woman picked something, just like I have my little creepy babies that I use to do fun things with. And I still get stuff all the time about creepy babies. And I haven't done creepy babies in a super crazy long time. But this woman did something fun. She put herself in bathtubs. You could do it in the shower. This is a 4-person shower. This is a family of 5. A group of 5 can live here and have a shower party. It could be anything. But just do it consistently. Or just do something. Hey, here is the quirky thing about this house. The quirkiest thing I can find in this house is it has a dog bowl filler. Okay? So call the agent, ask permission. You're going to go and do a video Facebook Live. If you want to start doing something and do it consistently and start doing, like if you do the bathtub thing, hashtag bathtub size or shower size or Robin measurements or whatever. The hashtag is about you. And it's about you finding them later. Nobody's going to search up Robin measurements unless they start following Robin and then they want to learn about all the silly places Robin went with Robin measurements. Okay? So that's what you're going to call the agent and ask if they can do that. If they say no, that's okay. You can go find another one. And if they all say no, then just go video the neighborhood. okay? Or go door knock the neighborhood. The majority of the folks they may say, no, the home's occupied. We don't want to bother the sellers. Say, okay, well, when are you doing an open house? I'd like to pop by and I really want to bring a buyer to this house. Like, let them know that you want to work with them, not steal their listing, okay? Most agents that I know would be like, hell yeah, bring it. Let's do it. Let's get it advertised. I'll meet you. We'll do pictures together, okay? You can take your own pictures if you schedule a showing. I would be cautious of trying to get people out of their house. If it's an occupied home, I'd be less apt to do this. The ones that we talked about last night, find all the ones that are vacant homes. You can typically look for, like, go into your area and look for some of the schmopendor or schmopper pad homes. They're usually always vacant. You can go video the heck out of those, right? Still call the agent and ask their permission. You can usually go in there, those homes are gonna be vacant and you can use them. The point is people want to see you being active in the world. Whether you have 0 listings, whether you have 0 clients, if you put out something every single day or even twice a week that says, hey, I'm showing this house today, it appears you are busy and you are successful and that people are going to want you more. The busier you are, the more successful you appear, the more people want you, okay? So if you cannot find a home, go look for at least one from the schmopper door or schmopper pad, or look for vacant homes, okay? Sometimes in MLS, you can even click the vacant box and it'll pull up the vacant homes, okay? If that's still out, go to open houses this weekend. Go to somebody else's open house. Use that open house as leverage. Video it. And even spotlight the other person. Hey, Terry Cole Clasher's over here on 1416 doing an open house. Thought I'd pop by and do some video of it so we can get a buyer in here for her. Who's going to say no to that? So leverage other people's listings. If they are in your brokerage, even the more reason they should let you do it, because y'all are on the same team, right?
Even if there's not an open house or anything, we used to call them fowings.
Yeah,
so
tell us.
Fake showings. I would schedule one, not having a buyer or anything. I would schedule it for myself and then go into the house and video it and say, hey, I'm here on 123 Main Street looking at this beautiful house. It has these great features. My client's in love with it. Let me know if you're into the neighborhood or whatever the case may be, whatever you want to say. But essentially you schedule it for yourself to make a video. And you could do that with literally any house.
Yes. Now there are, like, again, be cautious of people who are in occupied homes.
Yeah.
You don't want to people get their kids and dogs out. Like, that's a lot. Like, look for the unoccupied homes. Yeah, in the areas where you want. Also, what we talked about last night, this is a great opportunity to door knock. There's a listing on your street, and actually, if it's one of those smoke and door smopper pad and things, nobody's knocking that neighborhood. Nobody's circle farming that neighborhood, most likely. Go into Smart Paying Homes and door knock that neighborhood. Hey, I'm Robin Mann. Did you see the listing down the street? I don't have the listing down the street. All I asked is, did you see it? Have you been in it? Do you know anything about it? I'm a local realtor. I would love to bring buyers to the neighborhood. Are y'all thinking of selling? How long have you lived in your home? Just the regular old door knocking stuff, okay? Remember, the question is, are you thinking of selling? Because when you do this, other people do this, and they go, oh yeah, I'm thinking. No, I'm not thinking of selling, but they are. Their head is shaking, right? So go door knock around homes.
Reverse psychology.
What's that?
Reverse psychology on
A
them.
little bit of reverse psychology, yes. And then go love on the people around that listing. Because those people, here's the thing, if there's a schmopper pad or a smoke and door or a smart pane listing in your neighborhood, or one of these discount brokers that's just like doing a list with me, like the crappy, what is the ones that the MLS Straight B ones, sorry if you're with one of those, but like people are looking at that listing and nobody's working that neighborhood. That is fertile ground. All of those people are watching that listing, and if that home sells with that list with me thing, now everybody else in the neighborhood is going to go to the list with me. Don't let them win. Go find those in the areas where you want to be and own that street. I don't care if you own the neighborhood. Own that street. Love on that street like you are their new best friend. Bring them prizes every week. That's a brilliant opportunity to get business. Okay? You're like, who do I call? Go find an empty house and get on it. Okay? This is something you can do today. This is something you could do today. You've got 8 hours. You can make this happen within 30 minutes. If it's near you, it should take you 10 minutes to get there, 10 minutes to do the video, 10 minutes to get home. That's 30 minutes. If you can't do that, I think you're interested in real estate, not committed. So are you interested or are you committed? There's your thing. That's my little tough love question this morning. All right, my beautifuls, I am off and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.